It's a story we brought to you before. Musicians with the Philharmonic were furloughed in 2020 because of the pandemic. Many of them have been pushing to get their jobs back. Today, those efforts continue as they rally downtown. Our Vince Levergine joins us with more.
Ariel, many guest speakers and other orchestra musicians joined the rally to show their support. I talked with the international president of the American Federation of Musicians, who says the Philharmonic musicians deserve so much better.
The way they treat this orchestra is completely and totally unjustified.
The international president of the American Federation of Musicians, Ray Hare, flew into Fort Wayne from Texas Saturday morning for the rally.
It was important for us to bring people together, bring unions together, bring our members together. The orchestra can't survive without the support of the community. The orchestra also can't survive without an honest management.
Organizers say the Philharmonic has been negotiating with management for a new contract since 2019. They've been furloughed since August 2020 because of the pandemic. Since then, musicians have been fighting to get back to work.
Why are these musicians out on the street? Why have they not had a paycheck since last summer? You know, it's because the management doesn't want them to. The management is lining their own pockets. Nobody in management would have a job if it weren't for us.
Because of the pandemic, the musicians say they've tried to adjust their plans, like hosting virtual performances rather than in person. They say management has not agreed, and many musicians are still without pay. Camel McDonald of the Philharmonic says the musicians aren't giving up.
Musicians are dedicated to negotiating fairly, and we're going to work at the negotiating table to try to get musicians back to work and try to bring music back to our community.
I think when something like this happens, when musicians are being treated unfairly, everyone likes to come and show support because we know how easily it could have been us.
Supporting the musicians, Hare says that's what he's trying to do, hoping this dispute will come to an end with management.
It says that you have an intransigent management. The company's got $26 million in the bank. Not a good scene. The town is going to suffer. Fort Wayne is going to suffer. You know, everybody's going to lose.
A new contract is on the table right now. Organizers say it's 28 working weeks spread out over the course of 52 weeks. Hare says salaries would be frozen for 3 years, and the Philharmonic management says they will be going to trial on June 2nd.